Hi guys, in this video we're going to learn about what is JavaScript. JavaScript is one of the major languages that exist today, and using this language we can develop various kinds of applications. JavaScript is a language that is used for development in web-based scenarios. So we use JavaScript to develop web-based applications. JavaScript is highly standardized and it is universally supported. So we can say that JavaScript is a multi-paradigm programming language. When we say it is multi-paradigm, we mean to say that it's a language that has support for many forms of programming. Using JavaScript, we can develop object-based, functional, imperative, and we can also develop prototype-based programs. JavaScript also allows a structured approach to programming. In this lecture, we're going to learn about what is JavaScript. We'll come to know about the version that JavaScript has, that is the latest version. We'll understand the typing system that JavaScript supports, and we'll understand the major examples where JavaScript today is implemented. After that, we'll learn about how JavaScript has evolved. In other words, we will learn about all languages that has impacted JavaScript and how modern languages are influenced by JavaScript. And we'll identify some of the major frameworks that are developed using JavaScript. So let's get started and let's look at what is JavaScript and what are the capabilities of JavaScript and why, as a programmer, we should care about this programming language. JavaScript is a language that has support for many paradigms. So it is a multi-paradigm programming language. It has support for object-based, functional, imperative, and structured approaches imbibed into it. One major characteristic of JavaScript is that it is dynamically typed. Unlike languages like C or C++, it is a language where the code is directly executed, and hence it is called as a dynamically typed language. And using this, we can develop many interesting applications. The reason that JavaScript is popular is because it is principally used in web-based applications, and specifically those applications that are on the client side. JavaScript was invented by Brendan Eich. Brendan Eich was at Netscape and he invented JavaScript, and this was released for the first time in the year 1995. And thereafter, JavaScript has gone from strength to strength. Today, JavaScript is maintained by Mozilla Foundation, and Brendan Eich is at Mozilla Foundation and he is guiding the growth of JavaScript. Some of the major characteristics of JavaScript are that it is a high-level, object-based programming language. High-level in the sense that we cannot work with memory. High-level in the sense that we cannot develop device drivers. High level also means that we cannot work with hardware. The syntax of JavaScript is very much English-like. And another aspect of JavaScript is that it is object-based. It is not object-oriented. And over here we have to qualify the statement object-based by saying that it has prototypal inheritance. So it is a prototype-based programming language. And over here, we can create objects, we can work with objects, objects can have behavior. But when we say object-based, it is not supporting core OOP qualities like inheritance and polymorphism. And this is because it is prototypal based. One of the major objectives of JavaScript when it was invented was that it would be a language that would be used on the browser. And because of this, the browser environment in which the programs are written is a highly constraining environment. and within that environment what a programmer can do is identified by JavaScript, in the sense that we can develop applications that run within the browser. Now the browser is an entity that has to be very secure. So JavaScript has no API related to file input output, no API related to reading and writing from databases. So using JavaScript, we cannot access the file system of the client. Hence it is high level, and plus it is object based. Another aspect of JavaScript is that it is functional and imperative in nature. When we say functional, it would mean to say that JavaScript has support for functions, and functions that are there within JavaScript are a first class concept, in the sense that we can hold a function in a object. We can pass functions to other functions as arguments, and we can create anonymous functions. Using JavaScript, we can implement the idea of lambdas and closures. So nested functions are allowed. And another aspect of JavaScript is that it is imperative. Imperative in the sense that every statement is identified with a termination. Every instruction is identified with a termination. We can put a semicolon at the end of our instruction, and when we do that, we identify that that is a instruction. And once we identify that it is an instruction, it is called as imperative. So we will say that JavaScript is a first class functional programming language, and it is imperative in nature. One more point that I would like to highlight is putting a semicolon is optional. It is not mandatory. It is not a syntax requirement that a statement has to end with a semicolon. If we apply semicolon, then we should use semicolon across our all programs, because that will bring consistency. JavaScript programming language is saved in a file called .js. JavaScript is also called as a scripting language. All scripting languages are called scripting languages because they have one quality, and that quality is that JavaScript is a dynamic language. And dynamic language in the sense that based upon the value that is initialized to a variable, the type of the variable is inferred. Because JavaScript is not compiled, it is interpreted. And since it is interpreted, it is basically executed at runtime. And any program that is executed directly from the source code, such kind of programs are called as scripts. And languages that support this concept are called as scripting languages. A good example of scripting language other than JavaScript is Python, Ruby. They are also dynamically typed, and the code is interpreted at runtime, and it is directly executed from source code. It is not compiled, and it holds good even for JavaScript. Another point that has to be noted is that JavaScript was invented from perspective that it would be used within a browser. And when it has to be used within a browser, the browser does not allow any access to the file system. And since it doesn't allow any access to the file system, the program has to be interpreted and then executed. So that is another constraint for the programs that run on a browser. And keeping this constraint in mind, JavaScript was designed to be a scripting language. So this is one of the major characteristic of JavaScript. Now let's learn about the various capabilities that JavaScript supports. JavaScript is a dynamic programming language. And when we say dynamic, we talk about typing system. So if I create a variable that is var I, and then we initialize I to 35, then I will be inferred as a number. So it is based on the value that is initialized to a variable at runtime that it is identifying the type of it. So JavaScript is a dynamically typed programming language. JavaScript is universally standardized. It is supported by all major browsers, and we have cross-browser and cross-platform development. And today, as we talk about, one of the major application of JavaScript is on mobile platform. And using JavaScript, we can develop applications that are not restricted to a given operating system, but in turn, they target a browser, and all the major browsers like Internet Explorer, Chrome, Firefox, Opera, Safari, Conqueror, and so on have support for JavaScript in a very robust manner. And because of this, JavaScript becomes a vital language for development of web-based applications. JavaScript can be used on client side. When we say client side, it is on the browser. The browser is also called as the thin client. Now, in the browser, the user sees the content. JavaScript is used to bring interactivity on the HTML. So, using HTML, we display the content, and using JavaScript, we make it interactive. And because of this, that JavaScript helps in client-side programming, it is the language for browser-based development. We can also use JavaScript on server side as well now. There are many frameworks that have come in last couple of years. I want to highlight over here one major framework called Node.js. So Node.js helps us to develop JavaScript-based applications on server side. The advantage is that we can develop end-to-end applications in one programming language, that is JavaScript, on client side as well as on server side. The latest version of JavaScript is 1.8.5, and this was released in the year 2011. And JavaScript was first released in the year 1995. JavaScript is owned and maintained by Mozilla Foundation, and Mozilla Foundation controls new capabilities that have to be added. Mozilla Foundation is a non-profit entity, so hence JavaScript growth happens in that manner. Now let's learn about the typing systems that JavaScript supports. JavaScript has support for two kinds of typing. The first kind of typing is duck typing, and second one is dynamic typing. In a way, duck typing is a offshoot of dynamic typing. So dynamic typing, as we understand, is a typing system where when we create a variable, the variable type is not identified. The variable type is established based upon the value that we pass. Whereas duck typing is similar to dynamic typing in the sense that if we have an object, and if that object is passed to a function, and in that function we accept it as another object and call methods on it, those methods may work, may not work. So if those methods work, we say that our object is duck typed. Now let's look at some of the major implementations of JavaScript. JavaScript is implemented on client side as well as on server side, but the major implementation that is there is in form of JavaScript engines. So over here I have some examples of JavaScript engines. I have SpiderMonkey, which is a major JavaScript implementation. I have V8, I have Caracan, I have Chakra, I have Rhino. Chakra is the JavaScript engine that is there on IE, and V8 for Chrome, and it is used in Opera. Now let's learn about how JavaScript has evolved over many years. One of the main input over here is what languages have influenced JavaScript. So when JavaScript was released in the year 1995, there were many languages that impacted the growth and creation of JavaScript. One language where JavaScript has been influenced is Lua, another language is Scheme, and C, Python, Hypertalk. So all these are the languages that JavaScript has been influenced by. Now let's look at languages which have been influenced by JavaScript. So JavaScript has influenced many languages that have come of late. ActionScript is one of them, CoffeeScript, Dart, TypeScript, and LiveScript. Over here, I would like to highlight 3 languages, specifically ActionScript, which is a language created by Adobe. It is used in Flash applications as well as it is used in Flex applications. And Dart, that is created by Google, and TypeScript created by Microsoft. These languages have been influenced quite a bit by JavaScript. And now let's learn about the various frameworks that are there that have been developed using JavaScript. So in modern web-based applications, it is not that we use JavaScript directly. In turn, we use JavaScript-based frameworks. So some of the major JavaScript frameworks are jQuery, Kendo, Angular, Ember, Yahoo UI, and EXT.js. And these are the major frameworks that are there. One major framework that has become quite popular is OpenUI 5. OpenUI 5 is a framework developed by SAP, and they have made it open source. So using this, we can develop JavaScript applications quickly and more effectively. Now let us recap what we have done in this lecture. In this lecture, we have learnt about what is JavaScript and how this language has various characteristics. So we can say JavaScript has support for many programming models like functional programming, object-based programming, imperative programming, and structured programming. JavaScript is dynamically typed and it stresses on readability of the code. Many languages that have impacted the growth of JavaScript are Self, C, and Python, and some of the major JavaScript frameworks that have been developed using JavaScript are jQuery, EXT.js, and AngularJS.